Have you ever wondered what your cat feels when they're left alone at home? A lot of people believe that cats are completely independent animals who don't care whether their owners are around or not. But is that really true? Today we're going to talk about what actually happens with our feline friends when we're not around. We'll explore how loneliness can affect their behavior, mood, and even their emotional health. If you have a cat at home and need to be away for a few hours or even for several days, this video is for you. Not only will you understand what your cat goes through, but you'll also discover simple and effective ways to make those moments more peaceful for them, and for you too. And if you enjoy learning more about your pet's behavior and want to give them a happier, healthier life, make sure to subscribe to our channel. We post daily videos created with care and responsibility just for you. Are cats really independent? There's a very common belief that cats are cold, distant animals who don't need our presence to feel good. But is that actually true? In reality, cats are much more sensitive than they seem. They form deep bonds with their humans, especially when they live in calm environments with routine and affection. And when that routine is disrupted, like when the owner goes to work or travels, the cat feels that absence. So it's important to break that myth. Cats may be more reserved, but that doesn't mean they don't care. They miss us, they get stressed, and in some cases, they can even develop emotional issues because of loneliness. What does a cat feel when they're alone? When you leave the house and your cat is alone, they don't just notice your absence, they feel it. And they feel it in ways that often go unnoticed. The first impact is boredom. Without stimulation, playtime, or interaction, a cat can spend hours just waiting for something to happen. And contrary to popular belief, cats do need activities to keep their minds engaged. Prolonged boredom can lead to apathy, a lack of interest in toys, and even changes in eating habits. Another important point is separation anxiety. Yes, cats can suffer from that too. Some start meowing louder, others wander around the house looking for their owner, and some isolate themselves, as if they're feeling sad. There are also curious behaviors, like searching for objects that carry your scent, a shirt, a pillow, or even a shoe. This happens because your scent brings comfort, safety, and the feeling that you're still nearby. These reactions vary from cat to cat, but they all have one thing in common. They show that even though cats may seem discreet, they do miss us. Do cats have a sense of time? Have you ever wondered if your cat knows how long you've been gone? Do they have any idea about hours, days, or your daily routine? Cats don't perceive time the way we do. They don't rely on clocks or calendars. But they're extremely sensitive to repetition and patterns. They sense the passage of time through environmental cues, like daylight, household sounds, smells, and most importantly, routine. If you usually leave at the same time and come back in the late afternoon, your cat learns that pattern. And when that pattern changes, they notice. That's why on different days, like weekends or holidays, some cats seem more restless or confused. They expect you to be home or to return at a certain time, and when that doesn't happen, they may show signs of anxiety or frustration. This ability to track time through routine shows just how observant and connected cats are to our daily lives. They don't just live with us, they follow our steps, our schedules, and even our habits. Signs your cat is suffering from loneliness. It's not always easy to tell when a cat is suffering from loneliness, because the signs aren't always obvious. One of the most common signs is increased vocalization. Your cat may start meowing more, with different tones, louder sounds, or at unusual times. These meows can be a way of expressing anxiety, frustration, or simply calling out for you. Another sign is destructive behavior. Cats that are left alone for long periods may begin scratching furniture, doors, or objects they previously ignored. This can be an attempt to relieve stress or get attention. Litter box habits can also be a warning. If your cat has always been clean and suddenly starts urinating or defecating in inappropriate places, it could be a sign of emotional imbalance. It's as if they're trying to tell you something's wrong. Changes in appetite are another indicator. Some cats eat less when they're sad or anxious, while others eat more as a way to compensate for the lack of emotional stimulation. Social behavior may shift too. Cats that are usually affectionate might become withdrawn, hiding in corners, or avoiding contact. On the other hand, more reserved cats might become overly clingy, following their owner around and constantly seeking attention. Some cats develop repetitive behaviors, like excessively licking one part of their body, which can even lead to wounds. This type of behavior is known as stereotypy and is linked to chronic stress. These signs shouldn't be ignored. Your cat is trying to tell you they need help, companionship, and stimulation. And the sooner you notice, the easier it will be to give them a balanced and happy emotional life. How to prepare the environment before leaving. Now that you know cats feel our absence and can suffer because of it, it's time to think about how to make those moments easier and more peaceful for them. The good news is that there are plenty of simple ways to help your cat cope better with being alone. One of the most effective is offering interactive toys. There are options that release treats, others that move on their own, and even toys that mimic the movement of small animals. These kinds of stimulation keep your cat busy and help reduce boredom. Another important tip is to enrich the environment. Cats love to explore, climb, hide, and observe. Shelves, cubbies, scratching posts, and cardboard boxes can turn your home into a real playground for them. This not only distracts them, but also stimulates their natural hunting instincts and curiosity. Opening the curtains is also a great idea. Natural light and a view of the street or garden provide visual stimulation that helps pass the time. Many cats love watching people, cars, or birds go by. Another simple and effective idea is to hide treats around the house. You can place small portions in safe spots, like under cushions or inside boxes. This turns the space into a fun treasure hunt. And if your cat is very attached to you, leaving an item with your scent can bring comfort. A shirt, a scarf, or even a pillow you often use can help reduce anxiety and make them feel more secure. You can also leave soft sounds playing, like calming music or videos made especially for cats. These sounds help create a more relaxed atmosphere and can even simulate human presence. If you're available and your cat's personality allows it, considering adopting a second cat can be a great solution. The company of another feline can bring comfort and entertainment, especially in homes where people are away for many hours. And for those who love technology, there are now cameras with audio that let you see and talk to your cat during the day. This can be reassuring for both of you. The most important thing to remember is that even when we're not physically present, we can still find ways to care for and support our feline companions. With a few small changes, it's possible to turn loneliness into moments of calm and security. Leaving your cat alone is something that, in many cases, can't be avoided. We all have commitments, errands, and trips. But that doesn't mean your cat has to suffer during those moments. With attention, affection, and a few simple adjustments to the environment, it's possible to turn loneliness into a calmer and even enjoyable experience for them. Now we want to hear from you. Has your cat ever shown different behavior when left alone? Have you noticed signs of anxiety or sadness? Share your experience in the comments. It might help someone else going through the same situation. And if you enjoyed this content, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss future videos. Here, we talk about pets with care, respect, and useful information, always thinking about the well-being of our four-legged companions. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.